Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another brand new reaction video. Today, we're going to be reacting to is Replacements Part 2. Now, before this video begins, is like always, from the last time that we witnessed about the rivalry between Toy Freddy and Withered Freddy were pretty much arguing about the stage, and they were pretty much likely just gonna get all in kind of like in a fist fight or for some reason. But just pretty much for knowing why. But now folks, today's video we're gonna be reacting to is Replacements Part 2. And as in for such, and as in for most likely, like literally anything, is that we'll see what happens in this one. And number three is definitely next to react to, which will probably be part three about the replacements. So, just as in for the straight record, is that again, there probably will be pretty much four non-parts exactly that I'm probably am going to consider reacting to. And then yes, I'll still again keep in my word that there probably will be a stream test, just on my Samsung, because remember, things sometimes will have to be a test. If some of them were made to be necessarily or whatever, that some will actually work or some won't work. But so far as I looked into my short of my 9 YouTube short, it was pretty dang good. It was actually pretty okay, which I actually seem to say that the subtitles seem to work, my voice seems to work, and then it actually just poofs like that. And it was just pretty cool for the first good time that I actually did. Which also remains to be a good fact a little bit, just for something good, just to see it being interesting for once and just see how great it was. So, just as it for now, folks, that today I will still remain reacting to this video. And don't forget that I've actually am selecting four non-part videos, that I'm actually am selecting non-parts exactly, that don't involve currently full parts exactly. Because after that's finished, then I'll just do the live test version. And then, of course, about me announcing what I just said in the last video, or a couple videos I did briefly said about oh, it'll probably be Mario Sport Mix, which will still remain to the same topic, which will still currently be the same way as it will stay at, and pretty much for more. So yeah, that's just how that's going to work out, and see how that goes. And hopefully you guys are excited for what happens already, and then for more stuff at least. Which, like I said, I am keeping my word about about me doing the season, which I probably am still gonna do the Five Nights at Freddy's season, which I still remain keeping in my mind about that for now. Which, even though I remain a bit occupied with some other schedule stuff, with some gaming that I might have to clear out the way and just get all that done as fast as possible, which I probably am remaining to work in progress for most of it, and just get passed through all of that. That way, it'll just give me a bit of immunity of some time and time again, and just see where all I can do about is get some, at least a bit of some ideas, and see where I can put some episodes in about me releasing another season. About the very only season I'll ever do is just about Five Nights at Freddy's. Only just about Five Nights at Freddy's. That's pretty much going to be for that. And then, as in for the remaining question, we may never know, but we just might find out. But as in for more, again and again, let's get to the point of this reaction. And I am once again Golden Devin-Foxy remastered here. And without that being said, anyways and otherwise, let's react to the video. Let's get on with it. Called Replacements Part 2. Anyways, enjoy the video and let's react to this right about now. Alright, guess Scout gets to be the security guard. Oh yeah. And also, one interesting thing, by the way, is that I love the fact when Wither Bonnie is the next person to be fully kind of in charge, I think. Until in case Withered Freddy or Toy Freddy were blacked out for a little bit, because due to the lack that Puppet actually said was enough. That he actually just literally just knocked them out exactly with one similar power, and then they just fell down and just went to sleep for some reason, I guess. Which, with the Bonnie and with the Chica and now with the Foxy are now going to get the security guard, which this actually will make things a lot bit interesting, even if Withered Freddy or Toy Freddy are a little bit out for right now. Just not to even go catch them because due to the lack from what happened last time, that if you guys have like watched what happened last time, then that's when you might know. So continue. Yep, it's time to get the security guard. Yeah, that's right. Let's go. You're screwed, Scout. You're really screwed. Oh, here we go. Womp, womp, womp. Still didn't put the Fazbear head on. Oh my
Aw,
god.
crap.
Uh, Oh my god. Still didn't put the Fazbear head on time. Oh, wow. But okay. Alright, there's Willie Golden Freddy. There he is. Dang! When did he do that? Bro, there's no way Wizard Golden Freddy ever done this. He had his own hand and then switched to the wires of Innard. Bro, I can't believe this is like literally sister location. Like, I cannot believe this is like almost having a little bit of like a bit of somewhat less immortality than Innard. Like, bruh, Wizard Golden Freddy's hand just did this. I'm like, what? Is he Innard now? I mean, that is so weird. Literally weird for what he was doing right there. That is just super weird for him
It's
doing
time to
that.
die.
I mean, at least I'm not him right now. I've probably still been Foxy by any chance.
Toy
Oh,
Chica.
rip. Rip Toy Chica.
It's not over yet.
What was that?
Dang.
What happened?
Oh, she lost her beak. Rip. Lost her beak. Man, I can't believe she lost her beak. Man, she just lost her own beak. Like, it was Brian Wither Golden Freddy that actually just did the hand and then actually just did that. Bro, no way that she lost her beak. Like, I mean, her beak would have stayed on still, but unfortunately, to the lack that it pretty much remains true that her beak still remains to stay in, which that's all I probably would say by now. But man, this video is just well done. Very well done to the creator that just did so fantastic. A little bit in this actually good video. Like in part 2, this remains to get even further more interesting. Like again, it even gets more camera time than I probably still said already, but some others I probably say was just interesting for the wizards and toys, like always. Like it still remains pretty dang good. And also since Gwyneth entered actually became the one to show around these times. Like, there's no way that he just did that. Or was it just directly with a Golden Freddy's own kind of trick, which I probably remain to be confused at that part, which he already did to Toy Chica for no reason, which I probably have to say, to be thoroughly being honest, is that, well, the Golden Freddy should have not consumed to even have that power exactly for that reason. I mean, the only powers he would have still did was just himself. Like, he could have just absolutely done the same thing, but without him just using his own hand by saying, it's like, it's time to die. And then his own hand moved and just suddenly just became a little bit of like Ennard's power from like sister location that made no sense. Like, again, still made no sense to that, which I probably prefer, like, no idea why that still refers just at the timeline itself, but I probably am a bit intelligent for knowing that idea is just, come on, with a Golden Freddy, you gotta do better. You just gotta do better. Like, even though that you still remain to be a bit of the bad guy most of the time, a little bit, like going after Puppet and for your hatred against Puppet and then the other characters. I mean, really, Golden Freddy sure as hell needs to just, like, do something different with his own time, with his own power of source, but yeah, that's just, it is what it is, I guess. Just for the old saying goes, it's just, it is what it is. Apparently a lot. So, that being said, guys, I will say this again: is thank you so much for very much for watching, and that will be pretty much appreciated. So, the next one I'm going to react to is just number 3. That hopefully we'll see how number 3 plays out and see how good this one goes and see where it all pretty much lands. But for now, we'll see what happens. And for once again, like always, thank you guys for once again for watching. And like otherwise, is please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe to the bell to be notified. That way you will still not miss a single video that comes on this channel, like otherwise. So, that being said, I'll see you guys soon again next time. And like always, that I am Golden Devin-Foxy Remastered, and I will see you soon in the next time. And then in the next video. Peace out, sign out, and see you guys again next time. And like always, see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, and see you guys later again next time for number 3. Anyways, take care and sign on out. And like always, subscribe to the Vigil Person if you have or have not, then still do so, and that'll be interesting and that'll be awesome. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and with that being said, see you in the next, and I mean in the next video, like always. Thank you, bye bye, and see you soon in the next time. Peace on out. Goodbye, everybody, and see you next time. And oh, I give this video more likely a bit of a, just only a 9 out of 10, actually. I just only give this video 9 out of 10 because the problem with the Golden Freddy was just like, the moment when he did that exactly, I kind of think I kind of rolled it down from 9 to 10, actually. Not more of a 10 out of a 10. I just only give it 9 out of 10 just because I only gave with a Golden Freddy just a little bit of a, like, a bit of a -1, I think, just to give him that kind of thing. Which, it pretty much didn't surprise me for why he did that, but it just was a little bit odd. That there was no way he still wouldn't have done that exactly. I mean, he could have still not done that, but you know the old saying, everybody, it just is what it is. Like, even if it is what it is, then it probably remains to be so. And for nevertheless. But anyways, see you in the next time for part 3 of the replacements. Anyways, see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Signing on out. Goodbye, and see you next time. Peace on out. Bye-bye, everybody, and have a great day, and see you in the next video. Sayonara and bye-bye.